Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, this guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skills. If I had the ability to mix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short, you got a pretty good jab.
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 181 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Bazooka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Iron.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Ball left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Sneaky head kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Nice head kick. at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Big head kick lands.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
I want you forward, forward. Get that takedown. Stay busy.
Goes to the body with the knee.
Ooh, what a punch.
Flush right hand is true. And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. He is all about that left kick to the body.
Nice punch lands over the top. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. And both guys really throwing with authority. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
How good is that right hand?
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, huge block! Combination lands for him. It was hard to see. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Big kick lands. Oh! He's giving him so many different things right now. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Just out of range with that right hand.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Final seconds here. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing the strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Let's get back and regroup. Take a deep breath. Recover. The wrestling wasn't sharp last round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Beautiful kick.
Get off first.
So he lands another strike here to his opponent's liver. The defense has got to do something at this point in time. He was buckled with a similar shot earlier in the fight.
great punch.
Pretty good right hand.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, nice combination of kicks once again.
Beautiful body kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big and kick.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Connects with a right. Spinning back fist. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big head kick lands. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land from anywhere. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And they separate.
Good punch landed.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Oh, nice.
Timely defense there. Huge blow. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Nice.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Big head kick lands. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand. Oh, another shot right on the button.
Shot, that's the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight?
round underway. Got clipped with the right hand. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Changes his stance.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Landed a big kick there. Circling to his right.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Real quick leg kick.
Straight right hand, no good. Able to check that kick as well. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
What a punch.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
Real nice body kick land.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Oh, body kick attempt here is huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh! Time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about stunts. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Unable to land with that punch.
Big body kick lands.
Just misses with the jab there.
Liver kick. Nice loop and punch.
Oh, that's a big spar. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Oh, that right hand is on point. And they separate. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Final seconds of round 3. Back and forth we go. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Great job getting this combination. Ready to be KO'd. This round, really needed to step up, put the pressure on.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are 2 of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these 2 guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing it. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage.
Head kick.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Visibly limping here. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no 3-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. Nice strike.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. And that one was heavy. Oh! Whiffs on that offering. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Just missed on the front kick there. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Good punch.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
That one landed clean.
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. And they separate. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Big leg kick land.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. 1 minute to go. 45 seconds remain in the round. connects with a right.
More.
30 seconds to go now. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
15 seconds to go. Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done.
Nice body kick. Nice straight punch.
Defense.
Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Stay on him.
Body kick is blocked.
That's a big strike right there. Nice leg kick.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Trying to kick the leg out. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, straight right. Oh, lands a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Let's go. 1 minute. Let's push. 1 minute.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Oh, big punch lands.
Lands a knee to the body here in the clinch. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
It's your defense. It's your defense now.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left in the round.
Missed with that right hand. 20 seconds left. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, he engages. And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Well, and that's the type of aggressiveness and execution that is going to endear you to UFC President Dana White, to the matchmakers. Make sure you keep it out of the judge's hands, and that's exactly what he did here tonight. A huge shot landed clean. Clearly his opponent was hurt very badly, and ultimately the finish came right then and there. Outstanding execution down the stretch tonight. Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You're paying me something, fed everybody that don't say me.